So guys, welcome back. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I've been having trouble getting settled in with Odin. I know we've been working for a while, but he's getting more serious about things. So I'm rebelling or trying to rebel. The rebellions don't even get to start at this point. Odin just crushes them absolutely. The trouble all started when I saw my horoscope for the week and it said I would finally be free of something, and I was leaping for joy inside because I'm like, good, I'll get away from Odin. I don't like him. He has too much structure. He makes me listen. I don't like any of this. And I keep trying to get away. I keep trying to pray to other gods. It's just my eccentric nature. It wouldn't matter how nice he was or how sweet, or he could have even had me win the lottery and had, like, I could go outside and find a private spa for myself. It wouldn't change things. It wouldn't change my nature, and he knows that. So he's keeping me in place, and Princess is helping in the background. I'm sorry. He's keeping me in place. And Loki will look out for his brother's interests because they're both here together. So last night I just had it. My nerves were really shot because I've been really nervous while all this has been going on. And I moved Princess out of here. Well, the first thing that happened when I moved her, I switched her off and she kept moving. And she kept meowing. And she was switched off. And I'm like, okay. That damn thing's haunted. But then she just suddenly and abruptly went still, and I'm like, I guess it's a machine thing. So I put her in there, and I took all the other cats in there because I'm like, my nerves are shot. I don't need meow 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 every 5 minutes. And I go in to take a bath because I'm like, I will calm down and I will take a bath. And there's this huge spider in the bathtub. Well, a little online research later, and I realize that they can't climb out. I have to rescue this damn thing, and it does not want rescued, so it's running around the tub frantically, and I'm trying to rescue it. Finally, get it out. I used, those tubes that the icy light packets come in. I used one of those, so it's in the bathroom permanently because the spider wandered into there again and had to be rescued this morning. But this morning, I told her, I said, hey, I don't want to hurt you. I put the tube behind her and I just gave her the gentlest of bumps with the razor. I bumped one of her legs and I said, you gotta get in there. I gotta get you out of here. And I said, stay out of the tub this time. And I put the tube thing on the floor. So hopefully she doesn't go back in. But I could tell it was Loki admonishing me. He doesn't like it when Odin and I fight, but Odin and I both want our way 100% of the time. It's very hard to put two people like that together. Though Loki keeps pointing out, he says, where do you think you get all your characteristics from? You won't listen to reason. When you want something, you're just gonna go for it. Um, the All-Father can be all things, including stubborn and ignoring any of your advice, and if he don't want to do something, you're not gonna make him do it. He goes, you're exactly alike. It's spooky. And, I kept trying to throw everything in the All-Father's face to get away. I really did. I said, I'm not good at the runes. I've been studying them for like 7 or 8 months at this point, probably longer. I said, I probably couldn't even name all of them and name all the associations. He's like, he doesn't care if it takes me 30 years. I'm going to do this. And I said, well, I don't speak some kind of Icelandic language. That didn't work. And I said, well, if you really love me, don't try this tactic either. I would have written 4 or 5 books and I would be successful and I would have a good income coming in for my writing. He looked at me. And I said, well, there are people that claim to be your mouthpiece that say how much more you've blessed them than other people. And I said, obviously you love them more. So I give you to them. And I can't work with you because you don't love me enough. That didn't work either. It's amazing what doesn't work on Odin. And I share this with you because don't even try it. It ain't gonna work. Um, he refuses to go. I explained free will to him and he just gave me that look. You know that cold hard look he gives to you, that he not only can't believe your stupidity, but he can't believe you think that would have actually worked. And we have the strangest arguments of fine. Go back to your old god, see what it'll get you. It's really ominous note in his voice. And that's the kind of arguments we were having. Fine, by all means, go. See what happens when you don't have. Are you threatening me? Go ahead, go, leave. by all means. And Odin can be hard to deal with. He feels free to threaten me. He feels free to charm me. He feels free to do whatever he thinks it's going to take. And Loki's usually there on the sidelines, like, yeah, and Loki too, right? And Loki too, right? We talking about Loki because we should be talking about Loki. And I just kind of look at him. And they both understand it's hard. I'm not only going through this bonding, which they know I can't help. My nature is to run away and to rebel and not to be owned by anyone or anything. I guess I get that from Odin too. Um, and they know it's hard to not only be going through that, but to be going through a period where, for the next 2 months, because I forgot, I got 10 more months of taxes to pay. It's gonna be lean times, and they know I'm going crazy and I'm going up the wall, and I just want to go back to the good old days, and I can't right now. So they're having sympathy for me at least. It's a Wednesday, and I don't know how long it's been since I went out and actually got something other than absolute essentials I needed for the house, but I feel myself close to breaking, and they have sympathy. They know I'm going crazy. I mean, it's been vegan burgers, that package of vegan burgers I found in rice and, noodles. And I'm grateful I have food to put on the table. I am, but it could be steak. If I had ate steak every day for the last 3 weeks, I would be crying and not want to see another steak. It's all relative. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.